broski. All right, so we're doing so we're gonna do a little back test that I was looking at on Friday. So over here on my left, we have NAS100, and over here on my right we have QQQ. So on my left, right. So we were looking at go down to 330, 330 right here, and Sunday or Thursday, because Wednesday the market closed. So we opening about right here. So open, lower low. So this is the lower low for that time period, and this is a higher high for that time period. So then this is the lower low for that time period, which is London session. So I'm gonna do yellow for that one, and this is the higher high for that time period. All right. So we basically have the same move, the same 930 move with what you call it, with QQQ based off of Nasdaq. So if we were looking at the overnight off of Nas, then we probably would get a general idea of where QQQ is going. Like I said the markups are the same way, but I'm still getting used to the options because I mostly do futures. So from what I come to find out, the both of them kind of low key move the same way. As you can see, market open, right? We were down here on QQQ. We were down here before market open, and this is what it's been right in this level. What day is this? This is Wednesday at 15:59, which is close to 5 o'clock. Wednesday at 15:59, close to 5 o'clock. So I'm gonna go over there for Wednesday, and we're gonna okay. So for Wednesday, I gotta go somewhere. Let me delete this. So we're gonna go down to Wednesday. Yeah, Thursday, Thursday. So Wednesday at 60, right? So we have 16, and this is okay, 15. We have 16. So we do 1600. Okay, 1600, which is I'm gonna put that in green, 1600. Then we're gonna go over back to where market opens. Where market open at so we came back over to where market open at what you call it, at 9:30, which was on Friday, right? So if you look right here, so this is the line that I have marked from Wednesday, 1600, and we look over here. This is where we open at, which is we're mimicking this area right here on the left. We're mimicking this area on the left right here for Nasdaq, right? So this was from Wednesday. This is from Wednesday. Market opened up. What happened? It opens up, then it pull up for a little bit and came back down to this area right here, which is the The Sunday open low, came back down to this area, broke it, and it started riding below it, and it was respecting it for like the whole time. So now the reason why when you say like it was your fault that you should have put a stop loss, it was kind of like the both of our fault, because the market basically gave us a fake out right here when it came. So it came right here and reject, and we entered around here. So we're looking for it. We're looking for it to go up. So now, right, if if you had the stop loss, it would have stomped you out and then got back in. But what I should the first initial when I said we should have gotten around here. Um, we should have gotten around here before. I mean, you wasn't available around that time, so kind of missed that. So if I was looking at this area from Friday, if I was looking at this area right here, when the market came down and was pulling back, you would have never got into a long right here, which is a buy. We got into a buy right here, and that's when it started because it was open and it's gonna go back up. But if I would have seen this to my left, then I would have been like, okay, so this pullback right here um is definitely a short to the downside. The reason being is because this is right here. This is our overnight lows, and this is our overnight high. So the two of them mimic each other. So with this opening, with me seeing this, what this was telling me right here is that this automatically was going to open up to the upside because this is right here. So now that we know that, we're going to start mimic this off of this because the two of them move in the same direction. If you're looking at it right now, the two of them is doing the two of them is literally doing the same thing. Like everything that they do the same thing. Um, Even when it created the barrier right here, it created one right here in the same spot. If you look, this said um, this was at what 10:55, 10:55. So the two of them followed each other, by creating that. So what we're gonna start doing is we're gonna start looking at the NAS overnight to see where the NAS is at, and then we're gonna mimic this because as you can see, NAS came down and it was doing the same thing by riding below. Same to this came down and it just started riding. It just started riding below. Like literally everything is the same way. So now that we know that, what we're gonna start doing is, so this is a 9:30 open. Make this green, make this bigger, and I'm gonna highlight this so we could actually see it. So this is the 9:30 open on the Nasdaq. This is the 9:30. This is the 9:30 open on QQQ. Literally same movements, nothing slightly, everything the same, same way up, same way up. So we're literally gonna start pay more attention to Nas because the two of them actually kind of mimics each other and stuff like that. Let me see if I could do a playback right here, and we'll just cancel it because it's not gonna do it for the both of them. It's only gonna do it one at a time. But as you can see, you get the picture. Like the two of them actually moves in the same direction. If you look, I'm gonna bring right here so you can actually see it better. See how the two of them line up? The two of them actually moves in the same direction. Like this opens at 9:30, so you could basically see the cheat sheet of seeing the overnight, and then it's open at 9:30, so you don't see no data The last data you saw was the one from Wednesday, and the previous data, the last data on this one is the one from the overnight. So you see how this opened, just started moving this way, and then boom, the two of them start going the same direction. So you're definitely gonna start paying attention to these two right here. As you can see, same direction, same location. Can't can't get no better than this. And like that's after me doing my research over the weekend. This is what I came up with. So yeah, so we're gonna definitely do that. Um, I got to do my back testing on US 30, so I'm gonna send this out to you. Please watch this. Let me know if you have any what you call it, any question that you want to ask me. If you go ahead and answer those questions for you, take care of those questions or whatever. I'm saying we could go over those and stuff like that. But yeah, yeah, man, we're definitely gonna tackle that way and stuff like that, so that we could be on the right page in the right direction with these moves and stuff, because like they literally everything moves the same way. So I'm on the 5 minute right now. I just wanted to go on another time frame to show you how everything looked. And as you can see, it gives you a cleaner look on the 5 minute. So this one closed at around 4 o'clock. This closed at about five. I mean, yeah, about 5 o'clock. So this normally closed before that. So you can see you have a bigger window on NAS. You have a shorter window on here. But yeah, but this is what this this doing or whatever. So what this is telling me, every morning when they move this way, go up or whatever direction, and move heavily in that one direction, then it started dropping into the other direction, and it do the same thing with everything else. So now that I know that, I'm gonna start pay attention to these two charts, especially in the overnight for this one. I'm gonna start pay attention to it, and I'm gonna show you how it is. Because basically, like, all this open data right here is literally all this data from here all the way back to here that you're missing out. Like, if you look at your left on the NAS, like from here to here, you're missing all of that. So all of that right here is gone. So if you look right here, you notice that big space. This is everything right here that you're missing right now. Like literally this big whole chart right here that you're missing. Like literally. So we're gonna start looking at that, because this gonna be a cheat code right here of seeing where the market is going to see. If we're looking at it and we see that this is going up like this, we know that they're gonna come back down to make they're going up to collect entry, and it was gonna go back down to the other side. So yeah, so tomorrow um I'm gonna look at that for you. And like I said, by 8:30, 9 o'clock, 9:30, we should have a general idea of where everything is going. We're not going to put anything else until the initial moves make, and then we're going to go from there. Stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss, stop loss. I cannot stress that enough. Stop loss, stop, stop loss. Make it bigger so you can see it. Stop loss. Stop loss. So I'll make it bigger so you can see it. Do not put nothing in without a stop loss, please. Do not put nothing in without a stop loss.